What's up, everyone? It's Saturday, December the 14th. Couple games on today. The semifinal matchups are for the NBA Cup. Games taking place in Vegas. Hawks, Bucks, and the Rockets, OKC. We're going to break down both these games. Only two games on the schedule. Give you guys my best picks for these matchups. Let's check them out, guys. All right, first up, Atlanta, Milwaukee. Bucks 4-point favorites, 231.5 the total. This game in Vegas, neutral venue. Both teams on a big uptrend. The Hawks 7 wins in their last 8 games. The Bucks 11 wins in their last 13. So both teams coming in with a lot of tailwind. The Hawks, big win in the quarterfinal matchup against the Knicks, 108-100. They held the Knicks to just 100 points. Great performance by Atlanta. They started off a little sluggish. They were down in the first half, but in the second half, they just went to a different gear and took care of the Knicks. Great performance by Atlanta, who surprisingly, guys, during the recent uptrend have been playing defense. They've been playing defense. If you exclude the 2 games against the Lakers, where they gave up 132 but still won in overtime, and then the first game of the win streak against Cleveland, where they gave up 124. The other games, guys, are just giving up very low points. 100 to the Knicks, 104 to Milwaukee, a win that they got 10 days ago in Milwaukee. 104 to Charlotte, 101 to Cleveland. So Atlanta, I think they found the recipe to success, and that's defense. Same thing with the Bucks, guys. Same thing with the Bucks. If you look at some of their scores, they're starting to play a little bit of defense. I think that the coach has actually started to figure things out. That to win in this league, you got to play both ends of the floor. We know both teams can score, but they can also play defense as well. Now, guys, in this ball game, to be honest, I'm going to take the Hawks here. I'm going to take the Hawks here with the +4. They look like a team on a mission, guys. I think they're a much deeper team with the Bucks. Of course, the Bucks got Damian Lillard and Giannis. But beyond that, guys, I can't say I'm too confident in the rest of the group. I just think Atlanta has more solutions. The only thing is, guys, if they just decide to show up and play. If they play at the same level that they played against the Knicks, I think they can get the job done here. I think the points, the +4 is the right side here. So I'm going to take the Hawks here, guys. I'm going to take the Hawks here with the points in this game. All right, second final game, Houston, OKC. The Thunder 5.5-point favorites, 216 the total. Both teams on a big uptrend. The Thunder have won 8 out of their last 9. The Rockets have won 5 out of their last 7. Now, in the quarterfinal of games, the Rockets beat the Warriors by 1. Very controversial game. Houston looked great to start out. I think they built something like a 14-point lead. Were locking down on defense. They held the Warriors to just 90 points. I don't even know how many 24-second violations they caused. I think it was something like 6 or 7. It seems like every second or third possession, the Warriors were getting a 24-second violation. So Houston looked sharp on the defensive end. They did have trouble putting the ball in the basket, though. Very low-scoring game, 91-90. At the end, Steve Kerr, the Golden State Warriors coach, was bitching about that final call. But the NBA, in their 2-minute report, said it was a foul. Correct call. So the Houston Rockets, rightfully so, in this matchup. The OKC Thunder, their game wasn't as close against the Mavs. Dominant wire-to-wire win, 118-104. They also locked down on defense, especially Luka, guys. They held Luka, I think, something like 10 or 12 points. He only had 2 points, I think, midway through the third quarter. So OKC locked down on defense, holding the Mavs to just 104 is very, very impressive. Now, in this game, it is tough, guys. It is tough to handicap. This is a neutral venue. Both teams very young. If I had to pick a side here, guys, I probably would go with the Thunder. They have been very dominant, guys, and they've been winning most of their games by margin. Their last 4 games have been all double-digit wins. But Houston, guys, Houston is very good on the defensive end. I think they're going to cause a lot of problems. This game could be very close. So, I don't know. This line is very sharp. I don't think I have anything for the side, even though I probably would lean towards a play with the Thunder. What I'm looking at, guys, is the total. It's at 216. It's a pretty low number, guys, but if you look at both these teams' recent results, like I just said, they're locking down on defense. Both teams are locking down on defense, and since this is a neutral venue, they won't know the rims. So points might be hard to come about. I think I'm going to go the under here, guys. I'm going to take the under 216 here in this game. I think this is the best look I got for this game. All right, so we're going to take the Hawks plus the points. Hopefully, guys, we can get a little extra half point. It gets bet up. Maybe we can get a 4.5 with Atlanta, even though, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they win this straight up. I know this season they have been a little inconsistent, erratic, but the last 7-8 games or so, they have been solid, have shown some pretty good stuff. I'm going to take Atlanta there with the points. And in the second game, guys, I'm leaning towards a play on the under. Not really quite just there yet to pull the trigger, but I think that's the best look in that game. Now for the 30 game betting challenge, the official play is going to be on the Hawks with the points. The only thing I'm waiting for now, guys, is to see if I can get that little extra half point. The books that I use, I haven't really been able to find that number. Everything is at 4. But I'm thinking that the money will come in on the Bucks. Hopefully we can get that little extra half point closer where it's tip off. And with that, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to wrap it up. I wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Later.